After not winning 3 in a row on the road all season last year, the Golden State Warriors capped off the road trip with Steph Curry leading the way with 42 points against the Pelicans. I want to focus on how Curry was able to counter the Pelicans defenders who tried to cheat on off-ball screens in order to get open baskets, so let's break this down. On the very first play, we see the Warriors' famous triple split action, in which Draymond gets the ball in the post. This play is extremely effective against defenses that do not switch off-ball screens in order to avoid mismatches. So when Moody comes for the first pick for Steph to go towards the ball, his lanky defender in Herb Jones tries to cheat by angling his body and being physical through the pick. The easy counter to this is for Steph to create space by throwing Jones and backdooring, knowing there will be no switch. CJ McCollum is in bad position as the weak side low man, so Green gets it to Curry for an uncontested layup. On this play, you can see Steph first set an off-ball down screen, and New Orleans is playing straight up as expected. But a Steph on-ball screen gets the Pelicans to switch. While Wiggins rotates the ball back up top, he sets another pin down. This must be so annoying to defend, but Herb Jones is in terrible position trying to cheat this pick, and the simple counter for Steph is to stop in his tracks to create space. Doesn't matter if it's a late switch back to the original man, and Draymond delivers a spot-on pass for a deep wide open 3. When guarding shooters off ball, we know it's a sin to try to shoot the gap. So in the third quarter, we have a screen on the left wing for Steph to curl towards his strong right hand. While Herb Jones initially is sticking to him, Curry springs off to create space and pretends to curl. But sensing Jones is shooting the gap, the counter to this defense, like I mentioned, is to stop in your tracks and slightly fade. This automatically creates enough space, and Draymond delivers another perfect pass for a Steph three-pointer. Steph Curry's off-ball movement is absolutely ridiculous. Here we have CP3 as the point, and we have a simple pin down from Looney for Steph to curl in the mid-range. Herb Jones has learned his lesson by falling right behind him, but observe Curry's intelligent sense of where Jones is attaching to his hip. He jabs and fakes like he's going around the screen, expecting Jones to stay attached and fight over, but counters this defense by zigzagging and shoots the gap himself. Jones is left behind to chase the pick, and Steph gets a wide open 12-footer. That is incredible basketball IQ. Jones is a great defender as we know, but he's got to be so tired this game. Here we have a pistol action on the left wing with CP3 starting with a dribble handoff to Steph, and where Draymond is setting the second screen. However, Jones was expecting a switch since it was an on-ball action, and the second he realizes he was late, tries to cheat the Draymond pick this time. Another easy read by Curry as he cannot believe the space he has for a 30-footer. Let's end this breakdown with an on-ball pick and roll. Valanciunas guarding GB2, so the Warriors simply call him up for a high ball screen to get the slow-footed big man into action. Valanciunas essentially tries to cheat this pick as well and predicts a potential ice coverage and tries to guard the sideline, but GB2, without even realizing it, flips the screen at the last second, opening up the middle of the court. Easy read by Steph as he catches Valanciunas on the wrong side of the floor and dribbles into a pull-up 30-footer. There you guys have it. We all know Steph Curry's greatness by now, but I wanted to break down his intelligent ability to read defenses from world-class athletes, some who are half a foot taller even. The incredible difficult task to guard Curry off ball was exploited by the greatest shooter of all time, and I wanted to focus on how even when NBA players try to get ahead of the play, shoot the gap, or even cheat an off-ball screen, Steph Curry has the feel for the game to counter these game plans and still create space for open shots. The art of creating space through off-ball movement is extremely underrated, so I wanted to highlight it in this video. If you guys like this breakdown, like and subscribe to see more.